Hi, I'm Angela Doggett and welcome to Living in One Piece. Today I have you in the kitchen with me and watching how I create my own at-home do-it-yourself body lotion with essential oils. I'm a huge essential oil fanatic. I call myself an oily addict all the time, and I'm with Young Living, but I know there's many more essential oils out there. So today I'm creating my own body lotion because I like to know what's going in my lotions and so what's going on my body, because what goes on my body eventually gets in my body. So I like to take careful consideration of all the products that I'm using. So I want to give you this little nifty recipe I found actually on Instagram through Dr. Josh Axe. Love following his page, love following his YouTube, everything on social media regarding Dr. Josh Axe and Dr. Mark Hyman as well. But Dr. Josh Axe actually does essential oils as well, and he created this little recipe, and so I am going to steal it from him and I'm going to share it with you today, but I give him all the credit for it. So you can do this at home and you can put your own scents, your own essential oils in it, the ones that you like best. But this is the recipe that I'm using today. So all you need is a double boiler, and I have just a regular pot because I don't have one. I had to kind of make my own, so I have a little Pyrex dish. So I just put that on top of my my water, and I'm going to heat the water up. And I've already added the lotions, or I'm sorry, not the lotions. I added the oils. You can see there, so it could save some time. But what I did is I added a half a cup of organic coconut oil, and I'm going to save the glass and I'll tell you why in a minute. So a half a cup of organic coconut oil, and then I used half a cup of raw shea butter, got that, and then I used 1/8 of a cup of jojoba. I hope I said that right, forgive me if I said it wrong. Jojoba oil. So 1/8 of a cup of the jojoba oil, and half a cup of shea butter raw, and half a cup of organic coconut oil. So what I've done is I've already put it in here, and I'm going to let it just kind of melt. And while it's melting, you want it to completely melt and dissolve. And while it's doing that, I'll share with you the rest of the process, which is you're gonna melt the oils in here, and then once they're all completely melted together, then you're going to take this and you're going to put it in the refrigerator so that it can solidify. Once it becomes solid, then you remove it from the refrigerator, you put it in a mixing bowl, or if you've used a mixing bowl as your makeshift broiler, as I did, then that's when you add the oils. So don't add them before, wait until after it's gotten, to the consistency you want in the refrigerator. And then we're going to take it out, we're going to add the oils. And for me, I'm adding patchouli, Young Living's patchouli essential oil, which, by the way, let me give you the benefits of the patchouli oil. And I have it right here so that I don't forget all of them. But it is an antidepressant, reduces inflammation, it prevents infections, it helps metabolic system, it stimulates hormones, strengthens hair and skin, minimizes scar, reduces insomnia. It's also a bug repellent, which I didn't know that. I found that interesting. It fights fever. It's a natural deodorant, natural diuretic, and this is all from Dr. Axe's page on Pinterest. So I got that information from his page. A great page to follow. He's just got a lot of great information, everyday use that you can make things at home just like this. So it's still melting. That shea butter takes a little bit longer to dissolve than the coconut and the jojoba, but that's okay. We're going to let that melt. So that's what I add. I add 10 drops of patchouli, because you're going to add 20 drops total of essential oil in the measurements that I gave you. If you double your recipe, of course, you'll double the essential oils that you put in it. So you're going to use 10 drops of your essential oil, of that one, and then I add another one because I like more than just one oil in my lotions, and so I'm adding frankincense, which is my go-to for everything. I love frankincense, and frankincense is for beautiful skin. It's an asthma relief. It offers asthma relief. It's a cancer-fighting essential oil. It's hormone balancing. It provides clarity and focus. I mean, my goodness, who wouldn't want all of that? And plus, it was in the Bible. So frankincense essential oil, patchouli, these are my two favorites. I add that to my essential oils. Now, let's say you want something just to relax in the evening. Lavender. Lavender is a great scent. It's also calming and relaxing. So lavender oil you can put in your lotion, and it'll help relax you before you go to bed at night. So that's pretty cool too. So this is still melting, and it's almost there. Yeah, it's just starting to break up now. And then once this is all made and I let that get hard in the refrigerator, a nifty little trick so that you can kind of recycle at home is I take the coconut glass bottle and I soak it in nice warm water. I'll run it through the dishwasher and clean it all up. And I use this to put my lotion in. So that way I don't have to go out and buy a bunch of bottles. So this is really great. I have empty bottles all over the house so that I can grab one anytime I need one to make either my face lotion, my body lotion, or whatever it is that I'm needing. So while this is melting, we're going to go ahead and go through that. Forgot to tell you, pipettes. These are your best friend whenever you're working with essential oils. These little plastic pipettes, you can take the exact amount of drops you need, drop them in the lotion after it's cooled off, and perfect. Throw those out and then grab another one the next time you're working with your oils. So that's a great way to insert the essential oils into your lotions. I know I'm talking kind of fast. I'm sorry. Sometimes in the kitchen I don't multitask as well as I'd like, so forgive me for that. But the final product, just to show you what it's going to look like, is like this. I mean, it's going to be a whipped butter, because once it solidifies in the refrigerator, you take it out, you add your essential oils. Once you add your essential oils, you're going to put it in the bowl like I mentioned, and then you're going to take your hand blender and you're going to whip it together. It's going to make a real fluffy type lotion. And then when you put it in the glass container, the recycled glass container that I just showed you, it's going to harden again, and it won't get too hard either. It's going to be really pleasant consistency, so that when you need lotion, you just put your finger in there, or put a little scoop or a little spoon or something in there, and you rub it on your hands and rub it all over your body. Listen, I won't ever go back to store-bought lotion again, because the perfumes and all the things that are within those lotions have toxins in them. And I love putting essential oils in my lotions because they go to work to rebuild the cells so that I can be able to support, my immune system is supported, and it helps to fight off all of these things that I just mentioned to you today. So I encourage you to make your own little lotions at home. Be creative, have fun with it. You reach out to me if you have any questions. Look for me on social media. I'm under A Doggett Brown. That's Doggett, A Doggett Brown. That's my handle on just about all of social media, and I do things like this all the time, and I'm going to start maybe getting a little bit more creative, which I never have been in the past when it comes to showing what I'm making or cooking in the kitchen, because that's never been, I'm not really a Martha Stewart. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this healthy journey. And I want to share some of those secrets with you that are working for me, and hopefully they'll do the same for you. Remember, trust the process and keep going.